Welcome back, Love Stylers. I'm Misty. Today we're going to be talking about sustainability, balance, even during crazy life events, keeping a healthy lifestyle no matter what, in your midlife or whatever age you are. 3 months ago, when I made my last video, I had 1.12K subscribers. Today, I have 1.12 subscribers. So thank you so very much for sticking with me through my tragic events, which I'll get to in a minute. And this will not be a long, drawn-out video and boohoo Misty or anything negative. So I just want to make that clear ahead of time. Also, go to blackeyedsoul.com if you want to support the channel. And Andrew and I record right here in this room, but only if you like good music should you check out blackeyedsoul.com, and I'm sure you will. So a few things have happened in my life. A quick life update here for you. I got cancer. I got laid off from my job, and I had some family members who were not doing very well health-wise. And my journey has been a little stagnant, I must admit. Now, I haven't gained any of the weight back, but I have gone off my diet. Now, usually on this channel, we talk about the carnivore diet. I want to tell you right now that I have something important to say, and that is our content here at Love Style is changing. Now, I have 140 some odd videos about the carnivore diet, about a healthy lifestyle, all the things I have healed, and all the great success I have found by eating on a 90% carnivore diet, which is basically meat, dairy, and eggs. I'm not going to get into all of that on this video since I have so many other videos about it. What I will talk to you about today is the things that I have learned through a perfect storm of tragedy that has happened in my life. What happened to you, Misty? I got skin cancer last year, the same week that I got laid off. And guys, it's affected me. It's affected my emotions greatly to the point where I haven't even been confident enough in the last few months to make a video. Malignant melanoma cancer, a mole right here removed. I have a big scar. They pulled the cancer out. They had to dig in there and get it all out. I'm good to go now, but I did have to go back on medication, and I was so mad about this. I had spent 5 years cleaning up my health on a carnivore lifestyle, on a keto lifestyle. I had great blood pressure. I had no health problems to speak of except for a few little things. So this last year has put me back a little bit. But I had to go on blood pressure medication, guys, after not needing it since I started my low-carb journey. So I felt very, very insecure about that. And they would not take it out surgically until I took the medicines they told me to take. I'm off them now, thank God, for my high blood pressure. I hadn't had high blood pressure for so long. And so I felt like a failure. I felt like a failure that I had to go back on meds. Guys, I gotta just tell you, and maybe it's no big deal. I don't know. It was for the right reason. I got it done. It really did something to my psyche. It really did something to my confidence. How could a carnivore get cancer? I didn't even think it was possible. Because you eat so clean, everything gets better. But I think maybe it was there before. And so I'm good to go now. But if the stars were not aligned in such a way where I could handle it in my midlife at 52, I don't know what I would have done if I didn't have the knowledge that I have now to keep things healthy moving forward. It could have been disastrous. I could have died. I could have turned to alcohol and become an alcoholic again. It could have got really dodgy there for a minute. If I was in my 20s, 30s, or 40s, I don't think I would have had the mind or the experience to get through it. I can't say that for sure. But I can tell you for sure that the clarity of mind that I happen to have from eating so well for the past 5 years and believing in it so much because it healed so many things and it kept my weight off, even though I went off my diet a few times during this last year, more than I'd like to admit. I don't know what would have happened. So I'm going to take this as a win. And guys, let me know in the comments if you have gone through your own health journey where it could help somebody else out when they realize if they just eat a little bit cleaner and they don't have to be perfect and move their body just a little bit more or have an exercise routine or a spiritual practice even, that they can improve their life, even if they're over 50, over 40, or any age. Today, I do want to express, though, that I've had so much time to myself for the first time in my life. You know, I used to fix jewelry, so my hands would be going constantly, and I'd always be making somebody else rich. Now I'm home with myself, figuring out how to make my future self, my present family, rich. Now I feel rich and abundant with love, with compassion, with the ability to get on here today and share it with you. And I hope you enjoy some of what I'm saying today. Please ask me anything in the comments. I'm an open book. But it's given me time to myself, which I've never had in my life. I'm starting to appreciate it now. I'm starting to realize that I can do my spiritual practices, I can do my praying, I can do my meditation, and I can think. I have no one to talk to all day, except myself in my head. I'm not that crazy, guys, but I do have a Venus in Gemini, which makes us overthink. I have learned a lot about myself. I'm learning to listen more when people speak, and not talking so much has done a world of good for somebody like me who loves to talk. So time to yourself might be uncomfortable if you've run into trouble like I have this year, but very therapeutic, I think it can also be. Getting to know yourself again and allowing a little bit of just being, not having to earn your place on this earth is a nice feeling when you finally realize that. Unconditional love from above and from the people around you. It's done me a great deal of good, and I plan on talking about these kind of things in the future, not just food anymore. It may still be under the umbrella of Love Style. Andrew and I are going to start a podcast. It's something we've been practicing, talking about, and that's another thing that's come to be in the last 6 months or so. We've been kind of practicing speaking on different topics, and I think it's going to come out great. I just have a really good feeling about it. I will let you know all of the details. And if you haven't gone to my TikTok, my Instagram, and Facebook, I'm under Misty Love Style. If you've not thought about if you're happy, and you haven't even had a chance to stop and go, am I happy doing what I'm doing every day, whether it's a job, whether it's a place where you live, whether it's your friend group, whether it's your family? I want to tell you, you can change it. The little micro actions that I have taken in the last year to adapt to my new life have not been easy, but they are very possible, and you deserve to be happy. You deserve to be happy, and you are loved unconditionally by God and hopefully by your friends and family, your real friends, not your work friends. I found out my work friends were not my real friends, and it's kind of broken my heart. So much so that I know they won't even watch this video. And it's okay. I've accepted that. I'm going to make my new life the way I want it to look. It turns out I was not happy in my job either. And I have a little bitterness behind that comment. And we won't go into that too much, but I would have ended up being too loyal to my job if I did not get laid off. And I can say that with complete authority. And it's taken me a lot to realize that I should come first in my life before anybody else, even more so this last year. God gave me a second chance to live. He did not take me out. And I'm still here, and I want to share with you all the wonderful benefits to living a healthy, balanced life, a loving demeanor in your midlife or at any age, and to tell you from the bottom of my heart that I love you, to stick with Love Style. We're going to have some fun. I want you to join in the fun. And please comment. I read all the comments. I try to answer all the comments. I'm still a small channel, so you have my attention. So before I have my glow up, guys, hit me up. I want to thank you for tuning into Love Style today and hearing my sob stories and my happy stories. And it feels nice to have somebody to share it with. Peace out.